Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody has two questions on this one email. First one, they want to, if they type a text and it is 24 points and they go make it 150 or 100, and then they go type again and it's back to 24 points. All right, to change that, with nothing selected, take the text tool, go immediately up here and change it to 100. You'll come up with a screen in artistic text. Say OK. Now I'm at 100 points. So if I'm going to type now, it's going to type 100 points. I move it away, text, 100 points. Corel, Arial has a problem when you're doing too many double letters. It gives you a fault, and it's been happening for years, and I've never been able to figure it out. So, and then if you want 100 points all the time, then go up to Tools, Save as Default, and it'll save that setting. So the keyword was with nothing selected. The second part of their question is how to trace this emblem so they can get the RHD out of there. They even sent me a screenshot, which doesn't really tell me anything, because this, and if that's your setting, that would bug me to have all the fill in red automatically. You need to, well, that's your preference. This is already a vector file. You don't need to trace it. It is a little difficult to get the RD out of the way, because if you go to view, well, let's tell you what, let's go to object and break the curve apart, you get a black circle. Then if you left click, you get that. And then there's two ways to do that. Now we can take the virtual segment delete key and delete these lines. Now you have to go back, and I would make these hairlines. So when you fill them in, then you've got to go back and fill these lines in, or go up to object and, well, they're already ungrouped evidently. There's that ring, turn that ring black. Whoop. Okay, that isn't going to work. So what we're going to have to do is smart fill that ring, take your smart fill, get it on black and fill in that ring. And then, I hate to do that, but let's nudge this down. And let's take this ring away. See, that was just a double ring. And let's we want the words black and the little construction. You know what? We don't need the yellow box anymore. Just select it all and turn it black. Well, that isn't going to work. We have to get rid of that circle too. And go ahead and get rid of that circle. And then hopefully we can just make these black. There we go. Now you can move this circle back and move this circle back. And that circle is not really even needed. And then this circle back, well, I hit down. And then you can do anything you want to with it. Now it did fill in, so that isn't going to work. This is the other way I would do it. Let's just take this away. Well, no, I need it back to where it was. I'm going to back up to the whatever those initials were in the middle. And this is the way I did it for the one on the left. So what you're going to have to do is, let me move my yellow box. Well, I don't need the yellow box anymore. This thing is 3.3, so I want to make my nudge factor 4. And you just can't get rid of that black box in the center. See, if you break the curve apart, you get that. We're back to square one. So what I would do is go to view and wireframe. Now this is a little bit difficult because you're going to move stuff over and you won't be able to, well, you can't see it. I'm going to specify, and I'm going to have to fill in that, then I'm going to move it over. So I'm going to have to do each letter. So it's not too bad because you can actually see which letters you're at, like there, and it's not too slow because you can just, just click on it and use your right arrow key. And what that's doing is filling in those letters, even the R part and the O part, they have spaces. I'm working off the screen now, but it seems like it's working. And see, I know that I don't have that last little object. Then you can take all these, go back to view and enhance, and they're black. Then you could take this ring and nudge it over. Whoop. We got to go, let's go back to Wireframe. I didn't used to use Wireframe, and now it seems like I'm using it all the time. I'm going to fill that in, and I got that. Now I can actually take this away if I want that inner circle. What I can do for that inner circle is go ahead and fill it in, move it over. But when I go to view and enhance, it's going to be black. But I can take that circle and put no fill, and then right outline and make it thinner or thicker, whatever there's 1.5, make it a hairline or whatever you want to do. So that's one way to do it. Things that, don't need to be traced, because this is a clear vector object. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.